Year 2, y'all ready? It's time to do this big
Morning, guys. First day back at school. How like? Get it? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You already know.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking training camp. Basically day one, it was really nothing out there. Actually did not even expect to make a video, but let's get into it. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Before I start, I might sound like a narcissist saying this, but happy birthday to me. I need a haircut. Just got my HURTS SZN hat on, you know. I seen AJ Brown rocking the same thing today. But just happy birthday to me. Been working a lot. Didn't know I will be shooting a video once again, but I love this too much. This don't even feel like work. I just love doing this. But like I said, I didn't really expect anything. Once I seen, you see Jeff McClain said it's really gonna be physical, medical stuff, but Nick Sirianni and stuff is gonna talk to the media probably tomorrow. So well, they are going to be talking to the media tomorrow. Practice start tomorrow, so you might get clips from me and things like that. Got a couple clips in the beginning, as you guys seen. A couple of our players, Andre Dillard, Miles Sanders, AJ Brown. Just a couple guys coming into practice. Landon Dickerson. So, yeah, didn't really expect much. We did sign somebody to fill in that last spot. His name is Kobe Smith. Kobe Smith, he was a former Buccaneer. He was on their practice squad. So he's on that 90-man roster, you know, usually going to camp with a 90-player roster. I believe he's a camp body, to be honest. But we all know how he's always going to work on the trenches. If we're going to sign anybody, it's going to be a defensive tackle, offensive lineman, defensive end, offensive tackle. It's gonna be somebody on the line. That's just how we think. He like to stack the line, stack it. So maybe he redeemed himself here. I believe he went undrafted. Didn't really get much playing time or any playing time with the Buccaneers. So we see what we can do. But honestly, in my honest opinion, I believe he's probably a camp body, and I'm just being completely honest, but we will see. We would definitely see. It was also stuff about us, like about promotions, new hires. See the promotions with Darnell Williams, Jeremiah Wilburn, Alex, I can't even see the last name, Taylor, Eric, and Scott Ganeski, if I'm saying that right. The one I'm really familiar with is Scott, the new hire, is because he worked with Nick Sirianni in the past. So this makes sense, bringing somebody that worked with Nick Sirianni before. And I like what Howie's doing. Howie is making it as comfortable as possible with Nick Sirianni. Whereas I felt like, in my personal opinion, he gave Doug Peterson a hard time, which I understood, because Doug Peterson, he wanted to keep the same guys in. Like, no, let me just keep promoting through the staff, but it wasn't resulting in wins. So, but I think he's more comfortable with Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni took a team that was supposed to win 4 games, win 9 games, bringing in certain guys he's familiar with, like a Zach Pascal, like the new hire Scott. I think he got more control of the offense, even though he's delegating that now to the offensive coordinator. But you could tell Nick Sirianni's voice is more heard there. Whereas though Doug Peterson felt more like a puppet, this felt more like a Nick Sirianni team. Even though we know how he is pulling the strings probably in the background, but it definitely felt like a Nick Sirianni team. So yeah, that was my thing. The comparison between Nick Sirianni and Doug Peterson, it seemed like Howie really likes Nick Sirianni. He was cool with Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson felt like a hire, whereas though we wanted somebody off of Andy Reid's tree, see where it goes, and we actually won the Super Bowl off that. But I think I think Nick Sirianni is more of a Howie's pick. As though it was more of a Jeffrey Lurie. Let's get him. We aware how Andy Reid work. Let's just go get Doug Peterson, see where it goes. But I think Nick Sirianni is a Howie guy. But not much news today. Tomorrow will be more clips. We will see Jalen Hurts stats for training camp. And I think this is going to be a fun training camp, man. You got joint practices with the Dolphins, Browns. The defense is stacked. The offense is stacked. And then the teams that we practice against are stacked. Deshaun Watson is going to be able to practice. So it's going to be good to see our defense go up against a top-tier quarterback. And our offense go up against a top-tier defense. And then Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett, and those guys. But what do you think and how do you feel? Also, I can't forget about the Dolphins. Dolphins is top-tier. Dolphins basically had the same problem we have. Let's see what Tua can do. Let's see what Jalen Hurts can do. I believe this is going to be a very fun training camp. But yeah, I got to talk about A.J. Brown. You hopped on the team, man. Salute to A.J. Brown, though. We knew when Lord Bronson showed the DMs, like a little bit of it, about him sending A.J. Brown a hat. But for him to premiere the hat in this fashion was super dope. It was super dope. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.